afternoon, my name is Stone Drew, and you are watching the Bigfoot Chronicles. We begin our story in the small town of Brookville, Pennsylvania, where Bigfoot sightings are on the rise. I interviewed several eyewitnesses, including a man by the name of Boob Slugan. He had an encounter with the horrid beast just last winter. I stopped at his residence, and this is what he had to say.
Yeah, it was last winter. I was at home. I got a phone call from Granny. She said, you need to get your ass over here right now. Said there's an 8-foot tall gorilla trying to get in my house. I said, Christ. So I grabbed a 12 gauge, jumped in the truck, and took off hauling ass over to Granny's house. And I got there, she came running outside, scared out of her mind. She said he took off into the woods. So I grabbed a 12 gauge and I went tearing off into the woods after him. And I got in there and I started looking around. And I looked down into the thick brush and there he was, doing some kind of jig or some kind of hip hop or something. I don't know what he was doing. But I pulled that 12 gauge up, looked right down the barrel right at him, boom, boom. That motherfucker took off running across the hillside so goddamn fast it looked like something out of a cartoon. Well, I never seen him again. I came back up to the house and I called Sheriff Skeen. He called me up and he said, I just saw Bigfoot. I said, okay, fucking prove it. And he did. He showed me those tracks. It's real. The next day, me and my deputy went down there looking for him. And we found him. And I beat the fuck out of him. I choked him and I punched him in the stomach. Yeah, man, I was down behind my dad's camp, fucking burning one, you know? And all of a sudden I see this big motherfucker walking towards me, alright? I'm talking 10 foot tall at least, man. Fucking huge. And I didn't know what to do, so I just fucking played dead, you know? And there I am laying on the ground, and dude, this fucker came up and sniffed my ass for like 20 minutes. Sniffed my ass for like 20 minutes. Sniffed my ass for like 20 minutes. Yeah, it was fucked up.
All of these stories were startling, but I wasn't convinced. I needed the advice of an expert.
Well, I hate to be the guy to let the cat out of the bag, but he's real. Yeah, he's real. Yeah, I first encountered Sasquatch over 20 years ago up in the Sierra Nevadas. A bad snowstorm came through and I ended up sharing a cave with him. He sat on one side, I sat on the other, and we just glared at each other. The only thing we had to eat was a deer leg and half a catfish, and we ended up brawling over that. I was getting the best of him, then he smacked me upside the head with a boulder. I woke up a month later, he was nowhere to be found. From that day on, I made a promise to myself I was going to hunt down that son of a bitch and kill him.
So is Bigfoot real? Maybe, maybe not. But one thing is for sure, something is going on out there. I'm Stone Drew, signing off. So until next time, watch your ass, wash your ass, and stay out of the woods. Good night.